Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Hairdresser shot to death in St. Elizabeth. A woman was found shot to death at her home on Galetown Road in Quotient District, St. Elizabeth on Thursday night. She has been identified as Alicia Griffiths, a 38-year-old hairdresser from the community. It is reported that around 10:30 p.m., residents heard loud explosions in the area and called the police. On arrival, lawmen were directed to Griffiths' home, but the door was locked. It is understood that the police breached the door, where Griffiths was seen lying motionless on her back in a pool of blood with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the head and neck. The scene was processed and the body transported to the Black River Public Hospital, where Griffiths was pronounced dead. The body was later removed to the morgue pending a post-mortem examination. No motive has been established for the killing, the police stated. St. James Police nabbed suspect behind killing of 5 homeless people. Detectives in St. James say they have arrested a suspect in connection with the killing of 5 homeless people between June and August 2023. Officers say the arrest was made on Thursday after investigators used forensic evidence and technological powers to make link in the case. Police Chief Major General Anthony Anderson made the revelation during an interview with the Jamaica Constabulary Force Corporate Communications Unit. Due to good police work on the part of the St. James Police, we now have the perpetrator in custody. He is still being questioned and will be charged soon, Anderson said, adding that the JCF has been making several breakthroughs in recent times, even in the most complex cases. The suspect, whose name is being withheld until he is charged, killed all his victims by stabbing them. More information will follow as soon as it becomes available, the commissioner stated. Man shatters bank glass in Port Mario. An assessment is being done to ascertain the mental state of a man who allegedly shattered sections of a glass at a newly constructed National Commercial Bank in Port Mario, St. Mary, Friday morning. The man, who gave cops his name and said he was from Trelawney, was taken to the Port Mario Hospital, where he received treatment for injuries received from broken glasses. According to a police source, the man used a metal object to break the door glass that leads to the ATM machine and glass from another section that leads into the bank. Residents removed him from the property and called the Port Mario police, who took him to the hospital. The incident occurred before the business day began. St. Thomas man charged for assault following altercation with cop. A 48-year-old man from St. Thomas was charged after he allegedly had an altercation between him and a policeman during an operation on Tuesday, August 29. He is Junior Edwards of Trinityville. He is charged with assault occasioning grievous bodily harm, resisting arrest, possession of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition. Reports from the Morant Bay Police are that about 6:30 p.m., an operation was conducted at Edwards' house, during which a tussle allegedly ensued between him and the cop. One Glock pistol fitted with a magazine containing 17 9mm rounds of ammunition was seized. Both Edwards and the policeman were taken to hospital, where they were treated. Edwards was subsequently charged. A court date for him is being finalized. St. Mary cabbies stage fire protest after colleague is shot. A section of Port Mario Road in St. Mary was temporarily blocked Friday afternoon by angry taxi operators protesting the shooting of one of their colleagues. A police source told reporters that the shooting occurred while Transport Authority employees were conducting operations at the Hilo Plaza in Port Mario. According to the police source, a member of the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch approached a taxi operator known as Rampa, who plans the Port Mario to Kingston route. It is unclear what transpired between the men, but it is said that the taxi operator held onto the policeman's hand and drove quietly distant with him, being forced to run along with the car. It is said that the cop discharged his service revolver in a bid to get the cabbie to stop his car. The taxi operator received injuries to his upper body. He drove himself to the Port Mario Hospital, where he received treatment. The policeman was also taken to the same hospital by his colleagues and also received treatment. The incident resulted in taxi operators planning the Anota Bay to Port Mario route withdrawing their service, leaving many commuters stranded from about 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. as they did back-to-school shopping. Firefighters helped to extinguish and clean up debris that was stored on the road and set ablaze. Country poised for sustainable growth and lower unemployment. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says Jamaica is poised for sustainable growth and even lower unemployment in the times ahead. Addressing residents, business interests, and other stakeholders at a town hall meeting at the Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay, St. James on Thursday, the Prime Minister said it is against the background that he is calling on Jamaicans to maintain optimism and hold steadfast during times of change. He highlighted the country's record low unemployment rate of 4.5%, while emphasizing the importance of remaining positive and focused based on the progress achieved thus far. As I drove in our beautiful highway and viewed the beautiful distance around it, I couldn't help but reflect on how blessed we are as a country. We take it for granted sometimes, as there are many challenges around us that distract us from the beauty around us, the minister noted. Sometimes the challenges are such that they may overwhelm us and we lose sight of the good around us. The opportunities that we are unveiling is in front of us. I am therefore urging all Jamaicans to remain optimistic and be positive about their future, he added. Holness also reminded that Jamaica's unemployment rate had hit at all-low time, signaling the success of various government initiatives and economic policies implemented over the past years. He argued that while changes might not always occur as rapidly as desired, he is urging Jamaicans to remain patient and optimistic, noting that positive change often takes time. My appeal here is to great people of Montego Bay and the rest of Jamaica is for you to embrace a constructive mindset as the nation continues to undergo transformations aimed at sustainable development, Holness stated. The Prime Minister told the audience that while in the United States recently, where he met with members of the diaspora, they were happy to hear about Jamaica's 4.5% unemployment rate and reacted enthusiastically, believing it was fantastic. He said there was a consensus that good things are happening in Jamaica by the way of sound fiscal policy and the country's proactive approach to good governance. When we told them about the reduction in the national debt, they were blown away by that. They were blown away because their experience in different economies suggested that debt was moving the wrong way in many other developing economies, the Prime Minister added. When I pointed out to them that we moved from a high of almost 12% inflation just coming out of the pandemic to 6% and trending down towards our target, they were blown away by that also. When I pointed out that we have been through several budgets without any new taxes, the reaction was the same. However, the moment I get back to Jamaica, it's almost like nothing is happening, he added. The Prime Minister said the evidence is there to show that the government has made significant strides in creating an environment that fosters economic growth and job creation, and that while he is cognizant that the pace of change may seem slow at times, it is crucial that we maintain our optimism and continue working towards a brighter future. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell